for my Back to Business New York hour. Give it up for Phil, a native of Queens. So one of New York's greatest strengths is the locally owned stores throughout the city, right?
I love it. I love, and these two coming up are classics. Great. Yeah.
All right, well, the pandemic has hit these small businesses very hard. Many are barely hanging on. Our Back to Business campaign shines a light on these struggling mom and pop shops when they need it most. Today, we're featuring two businesses on opposite ends of Manhattan. So we have two stops to make. First, it's the Lower East Side, where you can find the 83-year-old Economy Candy, a candy shop owned by Mitchell and his wife, Sky. They're third-generation owners. That is so incredible. Then we'll take the train up to Harlem, where you can find Grandma's Place, a beloved toy and bookstore owned by Dawn and her granddaughter, Chelsea. Hello, everybody say hello to Phil.
Hi, you guys.
Hi.
Oh, I love you guys. I don't think I've made it up to the toy store, but Economy Candy,
Yeah?
that's paradise.
Oh, well, yeah, it's my kind of paradise.
Yeah.
I'm like Elf. I love anything with sugar. So Mitchell and Sky, so we will actually start with you. So 83 years, what a cool thing in your family. Is that just, I don't know, tell us about your business and how it's lasted that long.
Yeah, well, welcome to Economy Candy, New York's oldest retail candy shop. And believe it or not, started as a shoe and hat repair shop that just had a push cart outside that sold a little bit of candy. But during the Depression, the candy started outselling everything else. And in 1937, we became Economy Candy.
Yeah, we have nearly 2,000 different items that we keep in stock year round, from candy, chocolate, dried fruits, nuts. It's, you know, people walk in and you see, when it's their first time, you see this like overwhelming, like awe, you know, can't believe it, jaw dropping look on their face.
Mitchell, this year, this was a pretty brutal year for your business, right?
Yeah, this hit us pretty hard and very quickly. You know, things really in New York, it was literally day by day, if not hour by hour, things were changing. And we just had to shut down. We were forced to close and really, try to get together and figure out what we were going to do.
We had to lay off our entire staff of 14 and unfortunately haven't been able to bring anyone back yet, which is, it's tough. We feel terribly for them, but it's also hard, just the two of us working every day, 7 days a week. We've been walking to and from work every day since March because the subway has not been the most reliable. It's a hustle, it's a grind, but we're doing it. We're going to keep doing it.
We eat, sleep, and breathe candy.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about.
Wow.
This is America. This is why we're going to make it, because of that spirit right there. I'm so proud of all the businesses, the restaurants, the little mom and pop shops, the coffee shops who have taken this pivot. They had to take what was their side business and make it their main business.
And you have to adapt.
And that's what they're doing. It's really beautiful to see.
Where do things stand right now?
So yeah, we're doing about 20% of the business we would normally do. It's very difficult. We've been through the Depression, we've been through 9/11, but we've never been through something like this where you can't let people even inside the store. That's your bread and butter. Our brick and mortar is having people in the store, and we can't do that right now. So we really have to rely on people going online. Holidays are a big thing for us, and we were closed on Halloween. Halloween is our busiest day of the year by far, and for the first time in over 80 years, we're closed on Halloween. And we've got Christmas coming up, Hanukkah coming up, all the holidays, whatever you celebrate, there's a candy care pack for it. We really need people to go on to economycandy.com and send a candy care pack to their loved ones, their friends, their enemies, anybody.
Enemies!
Sold.
Make your enemies fat. This is a good idea.
So you have very little to lose.
Now let's take the 3 train up to Harlem to visit Dawn and Chelsea's toy and bookstore called Grandma's Place. So Dawn and Chelsea, first of all, I'm looking at this right now. My kids, I got to be honest with you. I'm 38 years old and I would love to come to your store. I love stores like this. And I love the name of your business. It just feels so beautiful, nostalgic. I'm Southern, so it feels like home walking into a store that you've never even been in. So tell us a little about your store.
Well, Grandma's Place is located on West 120th Street, 84, right off Malcolm X Boulevard. And it was started 21 years ago when I was a teacher in the New York City public school system. And I noticed that the parents and the caregivers were really not able to help their kids the way they needed to. And I opened a literacy center so that I could help the parents help their kids. And so basically that's how it started.
Yeah.
Yeah, she actually let me name the store when I was 7 years old.
Yeah.
Aww. That's
Yeah, she
amazing.
said it's your space, Grandma. So let's call it Grandma's place.
Awesome.
So that's what we did.
It's a smart idea, not only a sweet one, it's a smart one because you feel, like I said, like you're coming into like someone's home, even though it's like a store, you know, it's such a beautiful sentiment. And Dawn and Chelsea, just like Mitchell and Scott, this year has been pretty tough on business. Have y'all experienced the same thing?
Oh, yeah, it's been really brutal. First off, to be told that you're non-essential. Imagine a book being non-essential. You open a world to children when they can read.
Opportunity. I agree. So can everyone still shop your business? Like, is everything online as well to where people can help if they're not there and they can't come by and help? Is there a big online kind of presence where everybody can still help out?
Absolutely. We've got a website. It's grandmasplaceinharlem.com. You
Great.
can also follow our social media. We're doing lots of events for the community, you know, COVID safe events, and you can also stop by. We're open for business.
We're
Beautiful.
open for business.
And Mitchell and Sky, you got the same thing. You've got a presence online, like you were
Yeah.
talking about. You just in 2020 you started Right Skies, so y'all got a pretty big presence,
Yeah.
so you can get that candy to people.
Yeah, we ship nationwide, economycandy.com. You can follow us on Instagram, on Facebook, at Economy Candy.
And we've got great candy care packs for Christmas, for Hanukkah, the holidays. You know,
Yeah.
order a candy care pack. That's what really helps us these times.
That's cool. I love that. The personal touch on that too, of you handpicking stuff for people. That's so cool and putting it together. Well, it is the holiday season, and I can't think of two better stores to shop than a candy store and a toy store. And you know what? It's not because I have children. It's because that's who I am deep down. I love toys and candy. So that's exactly what we're going to do, y'all. Mitchell and Sky, I'm placing an order for $5,000 worth of your Christmas candy care packs. And Dawn and Chelsea, I'm also placing an order for $5,000 worth of toys and books. And it's not only to help you guys, because we love you, we want to support you, we love what you're doing, but also everything that the Kelly Clarkson Show is going to buy from both stores will be donated to the children at Mount Sinai South Nassau Pediatric Unit. So everybody, it's a win right now. This is a win for everyone, and we can spread some holiday cheer all around. And honestly, this is how we should be thinking this year. Everybody listening right now, if you have any money, even if it's a little bit, I'm telling you what, buying something for somebody in need and it needs your help as a business, or doing something for a charitable, organization, anything, like this is the year to really remember, we're all a part of the human race, and while there might be a lot of division going on, we should all be helping and supporting each other. So really think about that when you're buying gifts this year, and have purpose to your gift giving. All right, well, if you want to support these two amazing businesses, head to my Insta story to find out how right now you'll be buying directly from people who truly embody the best of what New York has to offer.